In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, cryptocurrency stands as a beacon of transformation. As I delve deeper into this phenomenon, I found some compelling insights. In the dynamic world of business and finance, few names resonate as powerfully as Kevin O'Leary. Often referred to as Mr. Wonderful from his stint on the hit show Shark Tank, O'Leary has showcased not just his prowess in business, but also his unfiltered approach to telling it as it is. His insights have steered countless entrepreneurs and investors to make informed decisions. Today, he brings to us a powerful proclamation: this is your last chance to become a millionaire. As we dive into this topic, let's lend an ear to someone who has not just walked the talk, but has also transformed the financial trajectories for many. Here's Kevin O'Leary.
All of this innovation will be the 12th sector of the S&P.
Kevin O'Leary predicts a seismic shift in the next decade where cryptocurrency, especially blockchain technology, will solidify its position in the financial echelons.
I predict in the next 10 years that crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, all of this innovation will be the 12th sector of the S&P.
Think about it. The whole universe of blockchain and crypto is still in its infancy. Yet, the buzz it's generating is undeniable. Kevin brings attention to wealthy sovereign funds, the titans of global finance. Imagine controlling trillions and having only a tiny fragment in crypto.
Let's say you're a very, very wealthy Middle East sovereign fund and you're managing, $500 billion. And you don't need any more oil as an investment because you've already got that in the ground. So you go to an indexer like me and say, look, give me the S&P, less energy, less airlines. And that's what indexers do.
The potential is staggering. But the reality? These massive pools remain hesitant due to a landscape that lacks clarity and regulation. It's essential to grasp that at the core of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and their counterparts is not some mystical coin or tangible asset.
Bitcoin is not a coin, it's software. Ethereum is software. Avalanche is software. Helium is software. Solana is software. It's all software. And the smartest hands over keyboards today in the world are developing on the chain and bringing innovation to financial services, which in the end is the largest sector on earth.
It's software. The marvels of modern coding and innovative minds are what's powering this revolution. And blockchain? It's poised to redefine not just finance but myriad sectors, from supply chain management to healthcare. Yet, with great innovation comes great challenges. The primary one? Regulation. The digital frontier is vast, and for cryptocurrencies to truly flourish, there's a desperate need for frameworks and guidelines.
There are billions of dollars out there waiting for policy, because for all the excitement about Bitcoin, for all the excitement about crypto, for all of the wonderful productivity, these products and blockchain, and everything that's promised that you're going to be hearing about the next 3 days, these massive pools of capital, these trillion-dollar pools, own this much crypto, this much, practically nothing. It's the purvey of high net worth individuals, hedge funds, and retail investors, and that's okay. But what we're missing is policy. When we get policy and the regulator regulates, that's not a negative thing. The spigots of capital are going to flood into this sector like you've never seen. And so for those of us that can invest in it now, you're getting ahead of what's going to be a huge wave of interest when policy occurs.
As Kevin rightly points out, the US stands at a crossroads. The decisions made today will shape not only domestic financial landscapes, but could very well dictate global trends. Recent discussions in the corridors of power hint at a promising future. Big players are now sitting up and taking notice.
The president himself, in his direct order, his executive order, talked about crypto as something that he wouldn't make illegal. That was the most important message in there. But there was also a concern about climate change, we'll get to in a minute. Then there's BlackRock, the Larry Fink mandate that has discussed this sector as well, also a concern about ESG and climate change.
Major institutions like BlackRock and even directives from the president are now part of the broader discourse. Their concerns, particularly about the environment, are valid. Yet, these very concerns could drive innovation in unexpected directions. Before we move further, if you're finding this analysis insightful and want to stay updated with more deep dives, please take a moment to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you. Consider the stablecoins, a burgeoning segment of the crypto world. These digital assets, designed to minimize the volatility of price fluctuations, could be the bridge between traditional and crypto economies.
Last night at 6 o'clock, Bill Hagerty dropped a bill. 2 pages. I spoke to the senator last night. A 2-page bill that would make stablecoins legal. This is a genius piece of legislature. If it's 2 pages, every senator can read it. And it's very simple. What this says is this. Why is this any different than a money market fund? Why can't we have a simple audit every 30 days with the underlying security and side of it, whether it be USDC or any other stablecoin? And why can't we limit the duration of the asset to 12 months or less? And then why don't we let the market compete to provide stablecoins, which are now way past $100 billion, and allow institutions to put this on their balance sheets? 2-page bill.
The global implications of a stablecoin, especially if backed by a powerhouse currency like the US dollar, are vast. Kevin's thoughts echo the sentiment, why should the US not lead this frontier? However, not everything is poised for a smooth takeoff. Environmental concerns, especially the carbon footprint of Bitcoin mining, are a significant hurdle.
Now, let's talk about the minefields in the 5 vectors of policy. We'll start with the SEC. Now, I don't know if you read these memorandums, but a few weeks ago, they started proposing that in addition to financial audits in all companies that are public, in all 11 sectors of the economy, that they have a carbon audit. That they get somebody, if you claim that you're carbon neutral, you're going to get audited every quarter.
But here's a perspective. Challenges drive innovation. And as Kevin highlights, the future of Bitcoin mining could be the catalyst for a green energy revolution.
Now here's why Bitcoin mining is going to save the world. If this policy gets implemented, because it's also in the ESG mandate that Larry Fink at BlackRock put in place, and it's also mentioned directly deep in the executive order of the president himself. It's a direct swipe at Bitcoin mining. But why is Bitcoin mining good for the earth? Because the next generation of Bitcoin miners, and some of them are represented right here, are starting to work with energy that does not require carbon. Hydroelectricity and nuclear power, wind and solar.
Imagine repurposing dormant hydro facilities and tapping into wind and solar at scales previously thought unfeasible, all because the economics of Bitcoin mining make it worthwhile. Now, envision a world where institutions, once wary of crypto, begin to allocate significant portions of their portfolios to it. The influx of capital would be monumental.
Now, the beautiful strategy here is, when we get policy, this is the Loomis bill right here, and there's lots of good news in this thing, when we make Bitcoin an allocation for institutions, which they do not have yet, what I predict will happen, they will put between 50 basis points and 3 basis points or 300 basis points into their portfolios. How much money is that? Trillions of dollars.
The realm of cryptocurrency is not just about digital coins. It's about the convergence of technology, finance, policy, and forward thinking. Kevin O'Leary's vision offers us a glimpse into what might be, and it's truly exhilarating. As we draw close to the end of our discussion, if you found value in this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more deep dives and expert analysis. As we stand on the precipice of this new dawn, it's crucial to stay informed, understand the nuances, and be prepared for a future where crypto is not just an alternative, but a mainstay. the insights from experts like Kevin O'Leary serve as a guiding light. The future is digital, decentralized, and undoubtedly dazzling.